right, business news now. Mike Eppel, always business. He returning. What were you doing, Mike?
Just checking on a couple of things before I came to air here with you, Melanie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Specifically, the market rally. Just wanted to make sure that we're still up by triple digits on the Dow Jones Industrial Average because it has been a strong start to this trading week. Just 3 more trading days to go for February, and some are going to say, thank goodness, because it has been an exhausting month. We have seen, at the start, the massive sell-off that took the Dow Jones and the S&P and the benchmarks on Wall Street down by as much as 10% from the peaks. And then we have seen in the second half of the month a recuperation. But even with some big swings to the upside, still down for the month of February. Case in point, Friday, the Dow was up 347 points and the NASDAQ was up by more than 100 points. And still, these benchmarks are still below break even for the month. The TSX was up 130 points on Friday, led by big bank stocks as the RBC reported a better than forecast first quarter performance and raised the dividend. This week we'll be hearing from the likes of the Bank of Montreal, the Scotiabank, the TD, and the National Bank, all set to report results. We've got the federal budget on tap for tomorrow afternoon. The spending blueprint for the federal Liberals, third for Finance Minister Bill Morneau, and expected to focus on gender equality, maybe some more infrastructure spending. But at the same time, with the NAFTA negotiations set for round 7 this week in Mexico City, and the threat that at any given time the U.S. could completely walk away from the big trade deal, which would hurt the Canadian economy, the budget is expected to be fairly light on big spending intentions because they have to probably keep a little bit of money on the sidelines just in case things go wrong with the economy later this year or going into 2019. This is also RRSP contribution deadline week. That's Thursday to get some money into your retirement savings plan for a tax break on the 2017 tax bill. We've got the World Mobile Congress underway in Barcelona this week. Spotlight on the latest and greatest in the world of cell phone technology, and Samsung unveiling its newest smartphone, the Galaxy S9. So unlike what Apple did with the iPhone 8 and iPhone X or 10, so jumping the numeric queue, Samsung coming out with the Galaxy S9, keeping in sequence, and apparently the big factor of that phone is the camera technology, apparently, supposedly, very, very good. And also something to watch today because we already saw market reaction last week and more of the same expected today in the wake of that school shooting in Florida. Numerous U.S. companies cutting ties with the NRA in the wake of that, no longer offering discounts in the airline sector, for example, for Delta Airlines and United. Car rental companies doing the same, cutting ties with the NRA, including Avis, Hertz, and Enterprise. And all of this does have market reaction because we saw gun stocks in the U.S. on Friday take a tumble, and we'll see if there's any more spillover effect on that coming up on the markets today. We'll send it back to the studio.